Welcome back to my channel. Is your girl here, Rennie. I make videos from Ebonyi State about lifestyle, hair, food, and general parenting. If today is the first day you're seeing this beautiful face, you're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I'd like you to watch this video to the end. Do subscribe to my channel, like, and also comment. That is the only way I'll know that you watched my video. Thank you so much, guys, and stay tuned to what we have today. I'll be talking about things that you should not worry yourself about when you are pregnant, when you are an expectant mom. So if you're a single lady and you're hoping to get married someday, you're in the right place. If you are pregnant and you can't wait to give birth to that lovely kid of yours, you are also expected. So stay tuned and watch. So a few years back, when I had my first child, I would always worry myself. I'll go on the internet, I'll search, I'll check for a lot of things. If the baby moves anyhow, I'll go on the internet and I'll check to know about the movement. I'll call my doctor, I'll try to find out everything. Every month that passes by, I'll check the position. I'll be like, is that how my baby is now facing? So the baby's head should be here by now. So the baby's head should be here by now. I'll worry myself, sleeping position. In fact, I used to dream about it. Like, I couldn't wait to see the face of my baby. In as much as I'm trying to say that you shouldn't worry yourself about some certain things, not about when you have medical issues. Please take it very serious. You have to be prompt to make sure that you consult your midwife or your doctor or anybody that can handle that situation at that time. Disclaimer, guys, I am not a medical practitioner in any form. These are just my personal experiences, and I thought to share it with you guys. It could help one or two of you that will feel the same way. The first thing you should not worry yourself about is your baby bump after giving birth to your baby. This set of things I'm going to be sharing with you guys could be before you give birth to your baby or after you give birth to your baby. So after you give birth to your baby bump, please, I know when you go on the gram, you see people 3 weeks later, their tummy is back to shape. Some people 3 months later, their tummy is back to shape. First of all, remember, we have different body types. So don't compare yourself, because after 3 weeks you gave birth and the tummy is already flat. Some of them are using something to hold their tummy. Don't go and follow them, and then you now be depressed that your tummy is still big. Remember, it took you 9 months for your tummy, for your womb to expand. Just give it a little time. I'm not saying you should not exercise, but take your time. Let it not be something that will start worrying you. You don't need to worry yourself about that. It will go back to normal with proper exercise, and with time everything will set. So don't worry yourself. A lot of people have big tummy, but it's packaging. When you're walking, you push your tummy inside or you use your tummy belt to hold it. So number two, the internet searches. I was one of those that run to the internet to search, to know the position, to know this, to know that, any little movement. Information is power. It's good to know about all those things, but don't worry yourself, because you end up, most of these things right up you see on the internet, they will end up escalating your mind, and then you start giving yourself fear will set in, So if you can, try to minimize it. There are certain things that you cannot avoid to search to find out, especially when your doctor is out of reach, or maybe at night you start feeling funny. You can just search for it. So what I'm trying to say is that you can search, but don't worry yourself about that. Just feel free and get along, flow with the whole thing. You can just go on internet to learn more about being pregnant, about having a baby, and the rest of them. So after you give birth to your baby, you will hear some people complaining about sleepless nights. Yes, it's real, guys. It is real. But I have to encourage you, don't worry yourself about that, because it is a phase and it's going to pass very soon. I don't know how these babies are structured, because during the daytime they will sleep their day off, as in they will sleep and feel cool with all the noise and all that. Then at night, when everywhere is calm, that you're supposed to have rest, they will now start disturbing you. You breastfeed, they will not sleep. It is a difficult phase actually, but don't worry yourself, it will pass by. Give it 2 months or 3 months. Like my baby was, he will not even sleep during the day, talk more of at night. So I usually will not get enough sleep. But now, he's 8 months now. He eats his breakfast, he sleeps off. Eats his lunch, he sleeps off. At night, he's always sleeping now. Just like he's sleeping now and I have time to do all those things. So don't worry yourself. Calm down. It will come to pass. So maybe before you give birth or after you give birth, don't worry yourself buying too many new clothing for your baby. I bet you they grow so fast. Some clothes that I bought before 1 month that he came out, he stopped wearing them. And I bought it like 3 sets, and 3 sets is 3 each. That was 9. It like 3 are still brand new. The other ones, 1 month later, he outgrew it and he was not wearing it again. So when you're buying newborn clothes, just buy few, and then you buy different sizes. I'm not saying your baby should wear oversized, but buy certain sizes, like 1 month, newborn, 3 months, 6 months, and like that before you go for another shopping. So the next one is hiccups. You know, when you give birth to your newborn, they will hiccup at every little time. I will ask my mom, like, what is the problem? Why is baby doing so? He said it's normal. So I actually browse it, and hiccups occurs for no, but it can be caused by the diaphragm. Diaphragm is this, or feeding. So there are no particular causes, no particular thing that you can say that causes babies to hiccup, but it's not what you should worry about, because it is a stage. That time you just give birth to them, that is the stage that they hiccup more. So it is surely going to pass, so you don't need to worry yourself about that. So if you notice also, when you were carrying them in your stomach, when you are pregnant, babies hiccup. You start hearing bing, bing, bing. Your tongue will be doing bing, 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 like it will do bing. I say for a while, bing. I say for a while. That is hiccup. So even right from the womb, they did it. So you shouldn't worry yourself about hiccups. Some people will use thread. They say in the olden days, and put on the baby's head. My dear, it is calm. When the baby feels like it will stop. My baby is 8 months now. My second son is 8 months now, and he doesn't hiccup anymore. So guys, this one is very, very important. Formula, the issue of formula and breast milk. You know, the benefits and the relevance of breast milk cannot be overemphasized. It is very, very healthy. Don't even let anyone discourage you. Don't worry yourself about giving your baby water or formulas, except maybe after you gave birth to your child and the baby, your breast milk was not coming out. Then it's advisable certainly that you give them water or their formulas. But once your breast milk can flow, please give them the breast milk. It is very, very, very nutritious. It contains water. It contains enough milk. All the nutrients a baby needs to grow, they are all contained in that. So you don't need to go extra, or maybe you want your baby to grow fat. The babies, even when you see my baby, he was looking so chubby, only on breast milk. So don't let anyone discourage you guys. It is very, very important. If you are pregnant and you are wondering whether you should do formula or you should do exclusive breastfeeding, please, I advise that you do exclusive breastfeeding. Don't worry yourself about formula. And in fact, you can browse it to know all the benefits of breastfeeding. It is cheaper, it is less time, it is less time consuming. You don't need to worry yourself about morning, afternoon, night. You're making milk, it is healthier, because when you're doing all those water and the rest of them formulas, Germs can enter, but our breast is already neutralized. I don't know how to say it. There is no way germ can enter. Once you have your bath very well and change your bras very well, your baby will not contact any form of germ. It is cheaper, guys. So a lot of benefits. Also, the weight of your baby after you give birth to your baby. Some babies are slim, some babies are chubby. Like I told you, mine was chubby. Some you see them the same age or older than your baby and they're looking slimmer than your baby. If you're a mother and you have such child, don't bother yourself. As long as your baby is feeding well, either you are breastfeeding him or he's on formula and he's healthy, he doesn't have fever, he doesn't have stunted growth, everything, he's tooting properly, he's stooling properly, he's crying properly. Yes, crying properly, guys. You don't need to worry yourself. That is how the baby is. At some point, if you feel it is actually a problem, there are some foods that you can feed your baby that will make your baby grow chubbier, you know. But if the baby is still on 6 months level, only breastfeeding the baby, make sure that the baby is getting a lot of hind milk and not more of fore milks. Fore milks are the milk that comes out first when a baby starts breastfeeding, and the hind milk is the one that settles down. Just like, guys, let me give you an example. When you make tea, you add your Milo, you add your milk, you add everything, and then you leave the tea, and like 30 minutes later you decided to come and take it. You notice that the milk, all the stuffs that you've put inside will go down, so you will need to stir it. That is how breast milk is. When you are not feeding your baby, everything tends to settle down, so you know you cannot shake or turn the breast. While the baby is feeding, he first of all will suck out the water before the main milk inside. So make sure your baby is getting enough of the hind milk. Hind milk is the one that settles down. So make sure he is done with one side of the breast before you go over to the other side of the breast. That is when you are sure that your baby has gotten enough nutrient, enough milk, and you see the baby naturally grow fat. Then if your baby have started eating solid, like after 6 months, you can give them potatoes, banana. Just search for foods that can make your baby grow chubbier. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you did enjoy yourself. I hope you did learn 1 or 2 things inside. Don't worry yourself. As a pregnant, as an expectant mom, don't worry yourself. Or you have given birth to your baby, you have some worries, please go to your doctor. If you have any worry, if you have anything, go to your doctor. Don't start guessing and start getting yourself worked up or depressed. I bet you, this is not the time to worry yourself. This is the time to take care of yourself, take care of your baby. Make sure you feed well, make sure your baby feeds well, and you will be fine. Good luck to every pregnant woman out there expecting to give birth to their child. I know you cannot wait to see if he's a boy or a girl, how he looks. Does he look like mommy? Does he look like daddy? Yes, I worried myself so much about that. But at the end of the day, it ended in praise. So I want you guys to like this video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Some of them may not be aware of this channel, so do well to share this video with them and encourage them to subscribe so that they can be able to see subsequent videos I make in this channel. Thank you all for watching till this end. I love you guys and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye. You want to see? Come on.